everyone, welcome back to at&t U vs. Buzz. I'm Kristin Adams. Now, Mr. Hurst had just as much input on the outside of the ranch as the inside, so I decided to step out here for some fresh air and to get ready for my fashion makeover. But before we do all of that, let's check out the garden, grounds, and pools that Hearst Castle has to offer.
My name is Kristin Takahashi, and I'm the head groundskeeper here at Hearst Castle. Mr. Hurst loved the gardens as much as he did the buildings. And so he is the one that actually, along with Julia Morgan, designed the gardens. Hearst Castle is about 8.5 acres of formal gardens, and we have about 11 groundskeepers. We try to keep the gardens as historically accurate as they were. Here at Hearst Castle, we have over 1,000 roses. Hearst really valued the roses. One thing we have that you won't find in other gardens are tree roses of a certain era, 1950s or below varieties. My favorite rose up here is Grusenachen. It actually was one of Hearst's favorite roses. I love the pale pink color and the shape of the rose, and it's ever blooming.
I'm on the roof of Hearst Castle right now. I've got the Pacific Ocean in front of me, the hills of California behind me, the bell tower right here. This is unbelievable. Time now for more of our exclusive Hearst Castle tour. Let's go.
We're in the Roman bath. Its common name today is the Roman pool. It is all 10 feet deep, so you had to know how to swim. The deck of the pool and the interior of the pool is 22-karat gold leaf. If you're not invited to use the pool, it is a citable offense, so you would receive a ticket. Mr. Hurst was into swimming, he was into horseback riding, he was into tennis. He wanted his guests to be able to do what they were accustomed to doing, swimming, riding, tennis. And so what do? You build not one pool, you build two. We are at the Neptune pool, 345,000 gallons of water, basically what a family of 4 would use in a year. Fed from the mountain springs, the statues around the pool, commissioned by Mr. Hurst. The temple is a composite of 1st through 4th century AD pieces that Julia Morgan put together. You can imagine Clark Gable, Carole Lombard, Tarzan swimming here. It's one of the most iconic images of Hearst Castle beside the facade of the main house. It's just overwhelming when you're looking at the structure here.
Now, you've just seen a taste of Hearst Castle. There's so much to see and do here, and I figured the best way to sort of become a part of all that Hearst Castle has to offer is to get an exclusive 1930s Hearst Castle makeover. So join me now as I transform. I'm here with Mary Stevenson, supervisor of the Living History program here at Hearst Castle. Mary, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you so much for coming.
I can't wait to learn about all things 1930s fashion, because I've been walking around Hearst Castle all day long, but what I've been really wanting to talk about is the clothes. So tell me all about it.
Okay, the 1930s fashion was all about the cut and the fabric. If you're in luck tonight, we're going to be having a soiree around by the world-famous Neptune pool, and so we're going to pick out the perfect outfit. A typical businesswoman might wear this 2-piece ensemble, day dress. This is actually a take on the late 1800s with this bustle effect.
That is so amazing. I love the color. I love everything about that dress.
But I think the perfect dress for you would be this silk satin dress.
Very elegant.
So black satin silk, and it's a bias cut, so it really accentuates the female form. Before you wear this, though, you need the perfect accessories. So let's go take a look at some accessories.
Okay, accessorize.
So to complete your ensemble, you would want to choose either from this hairpiece, which is something that's very popular today, a small little hat. Hats are very small, with a little bit of interest like this feather, close to the head.
I love hats. We need to bring these hats back. I'm just gonna wear this to the grocery store. I like
The only thing that's missing is some jewelry, rhinestones. Costume jewelry was very popular in the 1930s. Again, people were bossed by their budget, so jewelry was a little bit toned down. So you can see crystal beading and rhinestone jewelry, but the only thing that's missing is the perfect hairstyle.
Oh, okay, because long hair wasn't in.
Long hair was not in. Unless you want to cut your hair.
A wig sounds better.
So here's the typical hairstyle of the 1930s. You have a bob, which is still popular today. Or you could spend up to 12 hours in the beauty salon getting your hair set
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to be a redhead or maybe a blonde. I don't know. I'm going to take these both and decide. So thank you so much for educating me on 1930s fashion.
Oh, it was wonderful. We'll see you at the Neptune Pole.
I'm about to have my 1930s fashion makeover. Hello. So here we go. This is what I've chosen to wear to the 1930s gala. I went with a satin back gown here. It's got the bias cut. And now I'm just ready to mingle at this soiree to see who else here. Hope I run into Cary Grant. Hi, guys.
Hi, Kristin.
Nice to see you.
Oh, you look fabulous.
Why, thank you.
I feel great. I feel like I am totally part of the 1930s, like I stepped back in time, and how great to do this at Hearst Castle. That about does it for this episode of at&t vs. Buzz. I hope you enjoyed our exclusive look at Hearst Castle. I'm not gonna lie, I could kind of get used to this lifestyle. You know, I might just hang up the hosting duties and move on into Hearst Castle. They probably never know. I mean, the place is ginormous. You know, who am I kidding? I mean, money can't buy happiness, but it can buy you a fabulous dress. If you have the itch for more rich, you can check out More Wealth TV, channel 470 or 1470 in HD. Until next time, I'm Kristin Adams. See you guys later.